Who's your front runner?
Well, I think easy front runners for me right now would be Robert and Whitney. Robert and Whitney and Mark.
Yeah.
You know, last night they were spectacular. I really expected Whitney to be, but Robert, I didn't know. I was like, look, Bindi was amazing. It doesn't mean he will be, but then seeing him in his package, I also wasn't sure. And then he busted out that first few counts in the drive, and I was like, okay, here we go. And then he's so freaking lovable that I think he's going to be an easy finalist.
There are a lot of good dancers this season, it looks like. So who needs some work?
I think it's probably easy to say that Corey and Andy need the most work.
The MJ didn't do it for you?
Yeah, listen, it did. He did great. But when it comes to our ballroom technique and what the show's going to be about, he's got a little work to do. They've both got great pros to get them there at the end of the day. But they also are incredibly lovable. You know, up in the skybox talking to Julianne, the things they had to say, they are the stories that we love to watch. So I think for them, it's not about trying to be the best, but just trying to continue improving every week, and people will rally for that, you know?
All right, next week is double elimination time,
I
okay?
know,
Can
by
you
the way.
believe this?
Whoa.
Jeez Louise. Second to last is a four-way tie between Jordan, Dylan, Barron, and Scott. So what do they have to do to step it up here?
Yeah, that's a tough one for me because I don't believe that they are on the same level. So I think there was a little something that just was amiss in the scoring. I think, honestly, they just need to continue improving and doing great and being on their own journey. Everyone is really great in this competition. I think forget that you were in that four-way tie and just keep pushing forward and keep doing what you're doing. I actually think Dylan was wildly underscored. I thought he was really fantastic last night. And I think Jordan was underscored a little bit too, because going first can be really, really hard. Right. By the way, those tricks that she busted out were unbelievable.
Oh, we love these hot takes here. I know you mentioned before that Robert surprised you a bit.
Yeah.
Who else shocked you and why?
You know, it's wild to say this, but Lauren, I was sleeping on Lauren, and then she came out and danced in those first few counts. I thought, oh my goodness, of course she's amazing. Yeah. She had more texture in her dancing than I think anybody else that I had seen over the night. I think she's going to be a fantastic contender, and I'm really excited to see where Brandon can take her, for sure.